Blessings. Sunday Adelaja here again, and today I'm going to be talking to you this is the session on DSA's principles. So I'm going to keep on talking about the principles of national development and growth and civilization through foresight. So I've started talking about this over a period of time, and the aspect of foresight that I'm going to be talking about today is bringing about development through. Okay, before I mention what, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to keep the intrigue on. There is a passage in the Bible that is First Chronicles chapter 12 verse 32. First Chronicles 12:32. There's a story that is written there in First Chronicles 12:32, and the story goes something like this: that there are two different tribes, right, in the land of Israel. So Israel had many tribes and many groups of people, subdivisions and tribes and people and lineages. So one of these was called the tribe or the people of or the sons of Issachar. The sons of Issachar. So the sons of Issachar, they were the smallest. It was the smallest unit, just 200 people in that unit. And they were relatives. That's just their little tribe, their little group, and they were some of the smallest in the country. But what makes them unique, according to First Chronicles 12:32, what makes these people unique is that as small as they were a special force. Now, they were a special force, not just in the army as carrying guns and weapons to kill everybody, but what made them special was they were special because they were trained and they were gifted in insight. So, but the way the Bible puts it is this: it said that sons of Issachar had understanding of times. That's just in line with what I've been talking about. They had the understanding of times. They had foresight. They had the ability to look into the future. Sons of Issachar. But how did that benefit the nation? How did that become a blessing to the country? The way this became a blessing to the country is that they could now inform all their brethren, that is all other people, because they were just one segment of the country, just one tribe, and they had so many other tribes that were big in their thousands, tens of thousands of other tribes. I mean, they had millions in some other places, but these people were given leadership through foresight and insight. So the Bible says that all their other brethren, the whole nation, came under their leadership and under their rulership, not politically, but through direction. They were responsible for dictating directions, giving templates and roadmaps to the whole nation, even though they were the smallest. Why? Because they had understanding of times, of the future, what to expect. They were given direction. They knew what the future holds for them. And then the Bible also says their brethren, their compatriots, didn't have any option but to obey them. Because they knew ahead of every other person what to expect and what to look forward for. So that's why I'm going to be talking today how that principle could be applied in growing a modern world and growing a modern sophisticated economy, growing a sophisticated nation, growing a sophisticated country. So to bring about growth and development to any nation, and especially to my country, Nigeria, and to Africa at large, we need a group of people like this that will be groomed specially, just like God groomed the sons of Issachar. And the way I see this is that the country, just like I spoke about the last time, about setting up educational centers, so also must we set up research centers. I think we must have research centers that is just for brainstorming and for futuristic plans and purposes and visions. We must have research institutions or institutes or schools, maybe again like we are going to have in the six regional centers of the country. So that in all the main regional centers of the country, we have these people that are gathered from all over the region of the state or the local government, but the brightest minds, similar to what we did with the promising students, so that we gather together the best minds. And the only thing they're going to be talking about is doing research, not just in science and technology, but in the principles of development of the country. So they see and look ahead how we could avoid such ethnic conflicts that we're having right now with Biafra going out, Yoruba say they want to go out. We have, when they will give us, they will go ahead of time. That is what futuristic thinking gives you. That is what foresight gives you. Because you are able to see things that could lead to conflict in the future. And you are able to come up with solutions and recommendations for the government. So the government, we are just people who are implementing informed and tried principles. So these reform centers and these research centers will be working together in harmony with the rulers. So the rulers and the politicians will have their own research teams and their own political teams and their own advisors, but then they will be working in unity with specially, groomed professionals that are informing us of anything that could go wrong in any aspect of the country. And this is going to be researches into all spheres of the land. They are going to be researching into plants, into the trees we have, and what we could get from that tree, and how we could use that tree to dominate medicine in the world. They are going to be researching our soil and what we have, what's the nature of the soil, and what we could do with the soil, so that we could do and produce unique product that will earn us foreign exchange in the future. So we are going to be talking about childbirth policies, and either we're going to slow down, we're going to multiply, or we're going to increase. They are going to be researching on Nigerians that are doing well in all over the world. They are going to have researches into sports and how we could be competitive in the Olympics and things. So these are just minds that will be, going into every area of life and giving foresight, insight, and projections into how our nations could develop into the future, into the future development of the country. So with this principle of the sons of Issachar needs to be adopted. Now these people don't have to be too many, but if they are in centers, so we could say the Eastern Center is researching only in the area of technology, for example. The Western Center, maybe they are researching only in the matters of economy, for example. And then maybe the Middle Belt Center is researching only in the areas of ethnicity and national development and national issues, for example. Then maybe the one in the Northeast is researching only in the areas of agriculture and land and nature and natural resources and things like that. Then the Northwest might be researching on issues of children and women and things like that. That is how we build a great nation. And I really hope that some people are listening to these my ideas. These are just my ideas. What can we do with it? Well, up to you. Peace. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Now, we need to spread this word, and we need to do it together. For that to happen, we need your help. Just 5 little steps that you could help us to spread the word. Number one thing we need you to do is to like the videos. Please go like this video right now. Number 2, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Number 3, we need you to press and click on that notification bell. You see the bell? Go press on it. And number 4, we need you to go comment. Write your comment, good or bad. Just write what you feel. Number 5, share, share, share. Share on every platform. Share on Instagram. Share on Facebook. Just share and spread the word. Thank you so much.